Today is going to be the reveal of the Airstream. Let's check it out. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you for watching. Today's a special day for me because it's been 1 year since I purchased this Airstream, and this Airstream was purchased for my son so he can live independently, and we have all chipped in to get this Airstream done for him, and this is what it looked like before. Here is the living room area. I want you to see what it looked like before. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like after. So a lot of the furniture that's here is multi-purpose, and I'll go over that in another video. For right now, I just want you to see what it looks like, and I'm going to be flashing back videos of what it looked like before. We did remove the table. I do have those in my garage in case we want to use it as a template for a table in the future. But for right now, since it's just Christian in here, he's going to be using this small table from Walmart and this chair that Louis gave him. There's an ottoman here where he can put his feet up. It's collapsible, and he has some stuff in there for storage. And if you can see, we're still using those brown boxes that were under the other sofa for storage. You can see I also painted the speakers. They still need another coat of paint. They're not exactly as white as I want them, but I am using chalk paint with water, and I can do a video on that. But they still need at least a couple more coats before they're actually as white as I want them, because these were very brown. And those are the burlap curtains. Oh wow, it does need work. It's very nice, but it needs work. It's long. I also painted this. It's nice and bright in here now. And okay, coming this way, you'll see that we installed the air conditioner. It's going to be a separate video for the air conditioner. This air conditioner is very easy to unhook, and then the exhaust will just go inside the cabinet, and then we close the door if we're going to travel. So we just have to like put it in the back closet and put it away. So it's very simple to do. If you see, I painted the framing of the cabinets in white to kind of brighten it up in this area here. I'll show you around this side here. We're going to do a turnaround. This is a really nice RV for him. This would make a great home. Those are the LED lights that we bought from 5 and Below. They go behind the curtain with an extension cord because they're USB, and they plug in over there. All the candles in here are battery operated candles. This way is the kitchen counter. This is the counter. Remember, there was that old stove here. We removed it. And over here, I put this for Christian to hang his keys up because of a new lock that Louis put in for us so he can lock the Airstream when we travel or when he's out. Made a space for a toaster oven, and it's a convection oven. And then we put the tea jar, the coffee, and the sugar there. There was a shelf that was built. I painted that. Here we kept this the way it was. This is just for keeping like canned foods and things like that. When I'm not home and he's alone, he can make himself something if he's hungry. Coffee is here. And down here, these were already here. I did put wash and dry bins and a draining rack. Right now, Christian is pretty much off grid at this point. And you see I also painted these. Gives it a lot better look. Keeps this garbage here. And we'll be doing videos on this in the future, but he is going to be off-grid. And I'll be showing you how to live off-grid in a trailer like this. So you can see I also made these out of burlap. And I'll do a video on how to make burlap curtains. Then he has a television here that swings out to the bedroom. If you can see, this bedroom is over there. He can watch TV as a remote control. And it's got a DVD player in it. So then here's a refrigerator. This was in my Salem Cruise Light in the outdoor kitchen. I saved it and I was able to keep that. This was a microwave that was in my truck camper that I removed. I also painted the cabinets here. If you see, I also framed these. This is all with chalk paint. And the air conditioner, I hand painted that with chalk paint. I still have to do a protector on the chalk paint here and over there. I still have to do that. So I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing that this week. You see I put a curtain here so that Christian has some privacy, and you'll see from the before and after what was here before. So you see this brightens up this area a lot and makes it a little bit more cohesive with all the white wood around here. Okay, coming this way, I want you to see what we did with this area here. This is his office space. We're using this as like a desk area, and that little table there is actually a stool that he uses when he's sitting here and he's doing his schoolwork or he's writing. He can sit here. So he has basically a little office area here for his school. That's where the microwave should be, but it works better this way, so he can sit here and do that. This area, I wanted him to have some privacy, so he has this curtain here. And then this is the bedroom. This is where Louis built the bed for him. He has his favorite poster that he wakes up in the morning and he's got his music. He loves music and guitars and all of that. And some nice things that can motivate him and keep him happy. And more balanced as was curtain. These are a little bit more rustic back here. I wanted to give a little bit more rustic look. And this is his bed. And we also painted these black, as you can see. Then over here, that's the shelf that we painted in one of my videos. And some accessories that I purchased for him. It's an old root beer bottle that he liked from Route 66. We were on Route 66 once. Moving on, then I made this sign for him with some letters that Louis had given me. Moving on here in the hallway, what Christian keeps here is his musical equipment and his coats and his jackets, like his guitar and his keyboard are in here. In here, he keeps his shoes and winter clothes on this one. And then back here, this is the bathroom. So you'll see that I did the mosaics. This is the bathroom. So I'll give you a full tour of the bathroom. This is the farmhouse RV. And just some of his toiletries, he keeps them out here. This RV is not connected to water, only to the electric, and only to 15 amps at this time. So we will be doing videos on that in the future. I'll be talking a little bit more about that. These mason jars I made for him. They're just mason jars and they're painted. So this is for tissue, for his Q-tips, and for some cotton balls in here. And he's got soap here, toothpaste. And then because he's not hooked up to water, he does have a place to spit when he brushes his teeth. And then he also has some water. I purchased that for him. And then in the shower, he's not using the shower yet. He's using the shower in the house. Basically, we're just keeping it. He keeps his hamper in there. You know, this has to be caulked still. I still have to work on the bathroom before he can use it, but that will get done soon. And this bucket is of peat moss. So what we didn't install a toilet in here, we installed a bucket. Peat moss in there. There's the one layer of peat moss, and he hasn't had to use it because he uses the toilet in the bathroom. It's only here for emergencies. If he has to use it, he can use it. There's peat moss for that. And we're just doing compostable toilet. And we'll be doing a video about that more in the future and why I decided to go with this system for now. Under the bed, you'll see that he's got lots of storage under there. Most of his shoes fit. He just slides the bag out and gets his shoes. So you'll look at the old video, what it looked like here. Look how nice and bright it looks in here now. And you can see how nice the floor came out, how Louis brought it up to the top. And he made the cut around the grate there. And then you can see the mosaic tiles there. So here's what it looks like from the back to the front. And the floor came out really nice. Louis did a great job with the molding all around. He did all the tiny little cuts, which took a really long time, but it just gives it a really nice look. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Airstream and the way that it looks. I love the way it looks. In no way, shape, or form was I going to think that it was going to come out this great. I'm really glad that I took out the bed, and I'm really glad that I took out the old furniture. And I'm glad that the cabinets were a pretty sound shape. I think they look great. I don't like it all white. I don't want to do that. I just wanted to do this video and let you know that, you know, everybody seems to buy older trailers and they gut them and they start over. And I just wanted to do something with this trailer that was within budget. Realistically, this is something that you can do if you have an older trailer, is, you know, swap out some of the items in there for something a little bit more modern, a little bit more cozy, or something for your liking. As a mom, was for him to start learning his independence, learn to live on his own. That's one thing that he has to worry about less when it comes to the real world. In addition to that, this is his home. This is always going to be his home. And he has a place to live here for free, be debt free, not have to worry about apartments, not have to worry about leaving. This is his home. And when I'm not here and I'm traveling in the future, I want him to feel like this is his home. That's my home, and that's his home too. This whole thing is our home. But I want him to have a sense of a place for himself that's his and reflects his life and his place and at free. I don't want him to get an apartment and have to spend money on an apartment. And I want him to work and save his money and start building up for his future. And that's what I've done with this Airstream. I think that he saw a lot of hard work going into it, and he saw the amount of effort that it took. And even though right now he might not rationalize it, I think as he gets older, he's going to refer back to hard work and setting goals, and one step at a time, and it's going to be beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope you're inspired to do the same thing. Maybe do something like this for your kids so you can inspire them to live on their own, be independent, and be debt-free. Subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, and please subscribe. It needs work, but yeah, it's got nice lines though.
I would put one of those laminate flooring.
Yeah, I would do that too.
The carpet would be the first thing I would move.
Yeah. It's got air conditioning. Do you know if the air conditioning works?
No.
Hey guys, don't forget to pick up your pet emergency sticker for your RV. The link is in the description box below.